Okay, so we're just going to do a quick statement from Sami and then we'll take a few questions, only a few. He's obviously had a long flight and a long couple of weeks, if you want to just put that on. So yeah, a few questions after that, but we'll just let Sami get his mic on and we'll have a statement from him.
Thank you very much everybody for being here. It's good to be home. It's nice to finally be back amongst the clouds. I want to say that it's wonderful to be back after being exonerated by 2 federal judges, both of whom found that there were serious breaches of freedom of speech. I want to say that this wasn't just an attack on me, it was an attack on the freedoms of ordinary Americans and citizens worldwide. It was an attack on their freedom to speak the truth in the face of hatred. And I think that my message to the Americans, as somebody who grew to love America, who loves its people, who saw the wonderful kindness and generosity and hospitality in every single state except New Hampshire. I didn't get the chance to go to New Hampshire. It's the only state I didn't go. I saw that the Americans were amenable to truth. And I think that the reason that my visa was targeted was not because of anything that I was saying, but because Americans were listening. Because now public opinion is shifting, because people are seeing the truth. There is a concern amongst bigots, amongst extremists, that if the truth gets out, it will truly change the world. And that's why I am pleased that I was able to return home. I'm pleased that the judges found that my freedom of speech rights were infringed upon. And I'm pleased that my voice is back and that the extremists will never win. They will never prevent our voices from being loud, from resonating with the world. And I want to thank everybody who showed solidarity, everybody who stood alongside me, everybody who stood alongside justice. And I want to finish on this point. I am not the story. I am not the story. The story is one of the most heinous genocides of our time. The story is about kids who had their heads blown off. The story is about kids who had their legs blown off. The story is about innocent women and children who were bombed into oblivion for crimes they did not commit. This is about apartheid and occupation and how to stop the final apartheid outpost that exists in our modern world. I am not the story. The story is about a world that is waking up to the truth. The truth is louder than hate. The truth is louder than the bigots. The truth is louder than the extremists. They failed to silence me. They will continue to fail to silence all those voices of truth. And I'm glad that I am here in London, where our freedoms are also protected, and they will be protected in America as well, thanks to the cooler heads in the federal court system. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you to everybody who shows solidarity, and I'm happy to take a couple of questions.
We'll go to Yasmin at the BBC.